this last day.
Yep, it's overcast and cooler.
So
It's not supposed to rain, so hopefully it's just gray but not raining. Packed all the rain stuff up, so hopefully.
Yeah, we broke out the shirts again.
Yeah, it's cooler enough that we think we'll be okay with it on. We had a really nice dinner last night.
Other than the screaming girl
with a tambourine. Funny ending to the dinner, but it was a nice. We had drinks, so I waited for the kitchen to open, and then we had a nice dinner, and so it was nice.
Yep.
And now we're on our way, a little shorter than yesterday. So
yeah.
And we'll get into the outskirts of Santiago pretty quick. So mostly road, I'm sure mostly road and city walking. And then once we get there, we'll hang out for a while and go to the pilgrim's office and get to the apartment, and then 5:30 mass. Is that your pilgrim's mass at 5:30? Is that what you said?
7:30.
Oh, sorry, 7:30. Which is good because you gotta line up like an hour in advance. So that gives us time to do all those things.
Yep.
Any other thoughts of the day? We're gonna have breakfast here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very overcast.
Very, very.
Yeah. But temperature's nice, so that's good. Yeah, look at that, it's corn.
Oh, I don't guess.
Are you shocked?
Shocked, I say.
We're running into our group of 6 again.
Yep.
From Dublin and other places. How you feeling?
Feel fine.
Yeah. It's going pretty quick.
Yeah. I think this is going to be either 11 or just under 10 kilometers.
Left, yeah. There's been a lot of plinths, so a lot of a lot of counting now. Let's take a look. See what we got. You thinking under 11?
10.852.
Right there. Under 11.
Yeah.
Yay! We're under 9. That's the under 9 dance. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's me doing the under 9 dance. Stopped for a rest, having our coffees. Big bagpipes in the background getting us ready. There's the witch in the woods. This is pretty. Just to document so we don't forget, there's a group of 4 younger people, and one of them clearly has injured himself in some way, right?
Yeah, he's using 2 walking poles like canes.
And like limping along. And the other guy, there's 2 girls and 2 guys. The other guy has his own pack on his back and the buddy's pack on his front, so he's double packed. Gee, it's just, oh, you feel so bad. Oh, under 7. Anyway, we passed them, which isn't saying a lot.
No.
But we had a nice break and we're under 8.
Under 7.
Oh, that's what I meant, under 7.
Oh.
We made it into outskirts of the city, out of the woods and into a commercial zone.
Yeah.
We're on the outskirts of Santiago.
Uh-huh.
We've been saying, coming from this is a different direction than we've come before. We've come a different direction each time, but You have yet to see a view of the cathedral at all.
Yeah, I know.
Usually before now you've gotten a little peek of it. So we're still kind of thinking we might eventually see a peek, but we're what, like between 3 and 4 kilometers out or something like that?
I think we're below 30.
Oh, even better. So anyway, no peaks yet, but we're getting close.
Okay, my right side is starting to collapse.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Almost.
A few more steps.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, it's been a few hours since we got to Santiago. More than a few, actually, since we got to Santiago.
Yeah.
We got in 12:30, a little before 12:30, which was fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the square wasn't
Wasn't
crazy
too
busy.
crowded, no.
Took a few pictures, had our celebratory Coca-Cola ceros, and yeah, that was nice. It's
Yeah.
always nice to get to the square.
No,
We came in, well, the way we came in was really nice this time. The way this particular Camino comes in, it's very quiet on the way in, which was nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was nice. And
Then we went down to the pilgrim's office
Mhm.
and got our credentials.
yeah, the line was pretty long, but they are so efficient. So we were in and out pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know if the line was
When we got into
significantly longer than last time.
yeah, but when we got, so you pre-register, and then you get in line. They give you a code thing, a number, basically like a deli number, and you get in
Yeah.
line. And when we got there, they were on like 568, I want to say, and we were 595. But we weren't in there for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very most, so it was pretty quick. Got our Compostela. We brought a tube with us to put them in because we're old hats at this now. We've learned, so that was good.
Yep. And then we went and had lunch. Had a nice lunch at a place with a little cafe nearby.
Yeah. Paul had lentil soup
Yeah, a little soup and a steak and fries.
and white wine.
Yep, and Rachel had like prawns. No, mussels. And
Mussels, and then they were cold and in a vinaigrette. It was very strange, but it was good. And then I had grilled squid and fries. And then we both had coffee and torta de Santiago for dessert, which was nice.
Yeah.
Big lunch, yeah.
Big lunch. And then we went and we picked up our patches.
Yeah. We got patches on the Celtic Camino too, which I've already put on our packs. So we have these Ingles ones, and I'll get those sewn on too. I bring a little sewing kit so we can get them right on, which is nice. And then we went to the mini store that we've gone to before, a little grocery we've gone to before, and got some dinner. We're having bread and jam and some yogurt for dinner. We're just finishing eating that, and then by then the apartment was ready. They text you the code, well, WhatsApp you the code. So we got in here, hung out for just a little while. I got a little work done, and then the world's best laundromat, which I will put a picture of. It really is the world's nicest laundromat. I ran over there and did laundry. It didn't take that long, about an hour.
No.
And then we just headed over
To Mass.
So tell about last time we had to go when we went to Mass.
Last time we were online for like easily an hour.
Yeah. Snaking through one of the whole squares and stuff.
Yeah.
It was more than an hour, yeah.
Yeah. This time we walked right in.
Yeah. So, and the first time we came after the Camino Portuguese, we walked right in. We sat down. So we think last time there must have been something going on that they had it closed until right before mass time. Anyway, so it was nice. Although I'm not sure which was harder today, the walking or the sitting in those wooden pews for an hour.
Oh my God.
So uncomfortable. So, but it was a really nice mass, and they have a new thing. It's an app, like a translation app, and it's like a sentence or so delayed, but like you could follow along the service, which was really, really nice. We enjoyed that. I gotta share the funniest part. So it's translating, and most of it was good. It was in general was good. I mean, it really was. Occasional word would be missed or whatever. I made a comment about Dublin. I'm gonna stick that in right here, which was neat because it applied to us, of course. So that was fun. Anyway. So at one point, I'm reading and it says Daddy Lion. And I'm like, what the hell is it translating as Daddy Lion? That is so random, right? And then I can't get it out of my head. I keep thinking about it. And I suddenly realized a little later in the Mass, here they call the Pope Papa. That's what they call him. And his name is Leo. If you directly translate Papa Leo from Spanish to English, you get Daddy Lion. So now the Pope, it will forevermore for us be Daddy Lion, yeah, hysterical. I couldn't, like, I started to get the giggles about it, but that was funny. And then I lit 2 candles right before Mass, which I like to do. So we did that, and then every time we've come, we've been like, we should get some incense, like, you know, that really nice churchy people, Catholic people know this, that really nice churchy smelling incense. They have some in the gift shop, so we think. So we got some of that. If not, it'll be, I'm sure it'll be pleasant smelling incense. We'll use it. And then that's it. We walked back here and we've been eating our dinner and we're just going to chill out.
Yeah.
And then
tomorrow we go to Porto and vacation officially starts.
Yeah, we have a few vacation days in Porto. I'll be working mornings, but then relaxing in the afternoons. And we have a wine tour thing scheduled. And then we have our 2 days, day and a half really, on in the Azores on the way home. That's about this Camino. Now we have more, to compare. The Ingles part specifically, I guess. Or the whole thing.
Yeah, well, the Ingles part.
Yeah.
It was good. There were parts that were really outstanding. There were like some nice scenery and all.
Mm-hmm.
There were parts that were like leaving out of La Coruña and all.
Yeah.
That were far more city than we're used to.
We've heard the same thing about, which we haven't done out of Porto. It's like one of those, the first day is just sort of crap. And it's just because it takes that long to get out of the city. It just sort of is what it is.
Yeah.
I agree. But it was fun this time, especially the last 2 days. We made some friends along the way. We keep leapfrogging with the same group of people. We saw one of the 2 women we'd seen a couple times. 4 or 5 times we caught, like either at a cafe we saw them or on the trail we saw them. They saw us in the cathedral and made a point of coming over, which was really, that's just nice. And we don't do that as much as a lot of pilgrims do because we don't stay in the albergues and we're not super social people, really. No. We're pleasant and we'll talk to people, but we don't go out of our way to do that. So it's nice when we have those experiences. So I liked that about it for sure. Places we stayed were all fine. We don't go super fancy with food. This is our dinner. But we had a couple meals that were good.
Were fun.
I converted Paul to tortilla.
Yeah, she really did.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So that was fun. So,
Not with onion, though. Not with onion.
Most places don't use it with onion in Galicia, so that's good. So yeah, it was a nice trip overall.
So this is our last video before September.
Right, September's our next trip. It is another Camino, the Camino Primitivo, which is a longer route and a more difficult route. So
God help me.
It'll be beautiful. Stay tuned for some beautiful scenery.
Very beautiful,
Yeah.
but God help me. Thanks. We had fun.